Hello all. Today's video is how to remove a cylinder head fixture out of the machine. Step one, we're going to need some tools. For this, we will need 3/4 inch wrench, 9/16 wrench, the lifting gear, and the bolt. Anchor bolt, so the table doesn't split apart on us. Alright, and we also will need a chain lift to get this out of the machine. Alright, step one is going to be grab 3/4 inch torque wrench, sorry, not torque wrench, but a wrench, and move all these fixtures to each side, or to one side. So you're going to need to loosen all of them and move them so they're out of our way. Don't forget to retighten them after you move them so they do not fall off in this moving process. That's tight. That's tight. And don't forget, this doesn't need to be super tight, it just needs to be snugged. Tight. Tight. And the last one. And that one tight. Alright, so they're out of the way. The center of the work table is free to work. Alright, next step is going to be grab the long bolt and the 9/16 wrench. This is gonna tighten down the table so it doesn't split on us. Let me show you what it's going to do. The bolt, there's 2 holes here on the top in the middle rail. One of them has threads, the other one does not. This is the one that's going with no threads. As this bolt falls through, we will need to line it up with threads right down in there. Right inside here, there is a area where we can tighten that down. Right there. Then we make sure that this bolt is nice and snug, so it does not separate on us. Our next thing we're going to need to do is install the lifting gear to the hole right next to it. There was 2 holes, one of them was threaded, one of them was not. So we installed this here into the threaded hole and snug. Or even better off, we should put a washer under that so we don't damage the table. So let me throw a washer in there real quick. Washer goes in there. Nice and snug. Not super tight. Finger snug is fine. Alright, next step is going to be loosening up the table. The only thing that holds this whole table in place is the one mounting bolt, this particular one. So what we're going to do is we are going to take this bolt off. Don't forget, this bolt is not super tight on there. We are going to remove it. For now, we're going to set it off to the side. We'll need to put this bolt in so we don't lose the T-nut that's in the lower rail. So Now the table is pretty much ready to lift, as long as we attach the chain to it. So our next step is going to be getting this overhead chain right up on the table so we can lift it up and out of the machine. This table is very, very heavy, so try to make sure that the chain is directly above it. Alright, so a couple of tricks. In lifting this in process, we want to make sure we lift it and hold on to the table so it doesn't swing around. We do not want this table at any time hammer the lower surface area, machined area, because it will nick it and could damage it. So what I'm going to do next is push button lift and hold the table. 1, 2, 3. The table is out of the machine. Now we're going to need to bring it out and settle it on a cart. So that's what we had a cart ready for it. So make sure you don't leave any tools on the cart. So when you put this table down, and make sure that it doesn't catch this chain. So now we're going to lower it onto this table. Alright. Here we go. Hook is off. The table is out of the way. It's on a roll around cart, so it's out of our way. We can roll it away. We won't really need the chain anymore, but there was one more thing that I mentioned, was we will have to put this bolt back into the T-nut that was here. Not super tight, just in there, so it floats around, so we don't lose the bolt. Or you can place this bolt into the bin where we have all of our supplies for this machine, which is this particular one. You're not going to mix it up because it should be the only bolt of its kind inside this area. And that concludes the whole video. The only thing everybody probably noticed, and I'll kind of mention, is that this working head, which is machining head, it's lifted all the way up and it's all the way to the right. Pretty important as well. So it gives you more working area so you don't hit the cutting bit or cutting head with the whole table. Alright, thank you very much.